What is good, M&J family? Back at it again with another edition of M&J Lifestyle, only with your girl M this time. Today we'll be doing a get ready with me makeup edition, but we also will be talking about post-grad life and my opinion on the Khloe and Jordyn drama. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also click that notification bell so that you guys can be updated on all of our upcoming videos, and we love you all and we thank you guys for your continued support. So today, I'm going to be doing my makeup. I already put my little outfit on that I'm going to be wearing today. But I have all my little makeup in this little compact little organizer. And I have like my big palettes and glow kits and, you know, setting spray and airspun setting powder and everything in this. So I'm not a makeup expert, just, you know, to put that out there. I don't know all the ins and outs of makeup, so you know, if I do something in this video that is not the norm, you know, this is just my norm, and I feel like I be having a beat face anyway, so you know, don't be trying to shade me or whatever the case is. Also, if you guys hear my dog, you know, whining in the background, it's because that's all she does. Yeah. So let's get started with me talking about my post-grad life. Yeah, let me tell y'all, I am not doing anything, like absolutely nothing. Well, I'm lying. I am, you know, just resting, you know. I am taking my time and just looking for jobs. I really don't want to go back to, a lot of people who graduate high school, a lot of people who graduate college, they, you know, just settle for any type of job, and I really don't want to go back to retail because I feel like I do not need to go back to retail, and I feel like I'm just, you know, like I already did that. I've had so many jobs in the past where I feel like I'm already past all that retail stuff. So right now I'm just trying to go after jobs that will basically be substantial to my degree. And so I've had a couple of interviews. I've had you know, different places call me, so I'm just waiting to see what that's gonna look like. There's one job in particular that I really want. It's working with the foster care agency, and for those of you guys who don't know, I was a social work major and I have my bachelor's of social science in social work. So that's my dream. My other dream is also to be a preacher, you know. I know I said that really low because a lot of people don't really do like a preacher. What? But yeah, that's also my dream, you know. I feel like God has called me there. And that's another exciting thing that I'm doing, or that I'm gonna get ready to do. And that's, sorry, I'm about to spray this spray. I never used this spray before, so hopefully it don't break me off. Hopefully I didn't look crazy spraying. But yeah, so that's another thing exciting that I'm doing, is I'm working more with my church. I'm gonna be coming up with different ideas of how to expand my ministry, because you know, my pastor just really doesn't, he's my mentor, so he doesn't want me to be, you know, wasting away, which I'm so grateful that he even sees fit for me to even, you know, expand my ministry and just wants to see me be successful. So that's another exciting thing that I'm doing. Other than that, I'm just, sorry y'all hear my dog. But yeah, and you guys could probably hear my grandmother in the background, but you know, this is the life that I'm living. But yeah, that's really it. Yeah, that's really it. Post-grad life. Yeah, other than that, I'm just hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my boyfriend, and as you guys know, that's Jay. So yeah, that's really it. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. But other than that, it's really good to be done, and I can't wait until May to walk with my man and with my friends. And you know, it's been a long time coming, you know, but God has truly been faithful through it all. So yeah, that's really all that I'm doing. But yeah, next topic. Yeah, so this Khloe and Jordyn situation, it's really interesting to me because I myself have gone through this. So it's not really like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. But yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because my grandma is making that noise in the background, so you guys are gonna hear it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not really shocked about this Khloe and Jordyn scandal and Tristan. Personally, the first thing I really want to say about it is Tristan is really an asshole, and something is really necessary. Like, something is wrong with him. Like, all honesty, like, something has to be wrong with him. Like, I don't know what type of man sleeps with another female or two females or whatever the story was, because I don't really, you know, I don't really be paying that much attention. But I don't understand how his wife, I mean, not his wife, his baby mother is getting ready to give birth to his child, and he's just chilling with two females and having sex or whatever else he was doing. And then she takes him back, and understanding, you know, I don't know how it feels to, you know, be a parent yet or whatever. So I can't really speak on the whole, I don't really care about, you know, oh, that's the father of my child, you know, like as she said on her tweets, like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna take that away from him, you know, I'm not gonna take the birth of True away from him, blah 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 blah. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna really speak on that because I don't really know anything about that. But I just personally feel like, I'm sorry, like, at some point you gotta put your foot down, because I'm pretty sure before that whole cheating scandal that we saw the first time, there was plenty of others, because it evidently seems like this man has a problem. So but yeah, fast forwarding to now, this whole Jordyn thing happening, I personally, when I first found out about it, I felt like, you know, these hoes ain't loyal. And then recently on Friday, Jordyn went on the Red Table Talk, and she had an interview with what's her name, Jada Pinkett Smith. And honestly, I love them, her and Will, and I really personally feel like that was a good idea for her to even go on the Red Table Talk versus any other talk show to really address it. So I felt like that was a good on her part. But after listening to her story, like Jordyn's side, I mean, at the end of the day, she said that when she went to the party, when she found out it was Tristan's party, she should have just left. But then she said she went to the party, and she was like, this is where it gets a little tricky, how she put her legs, she wasn't sitting on his lap, there was no lap dance, there was none of that. She said that they never was like cuddled up, they were never cuddled up like the rumors had said, which I don't really understand that, because okay, whatever. But she said they was never cuddled up, but then she had put her legs over him while she was sitting on the arm of the couch or the arm of the chair. Now, me personally, I honestly would feel type of way, and if I walk in and see a girl's legs over my man's legs, like, it's gonna be a problem, because I mean, that's a little too close for me. So I mean, there's no justification in that, because she should have never did that either. But whatever, we don't know how the Kardashians live, we don't know how they do things or whatever the case is, but that's what Jordyn said. Another thing she said was that when she was walking out, Tristan kissed her, and she just was like, you just kissed me, like, I'm just gonna ignore it, like, I'm gonna act like this never happened, which is just so weird to me, because, like, why would he come out of nowhere to kiss you? You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't make sense right there. But overall, I feel like she told her side. I feel like there's more to the story that she can't reveal versus it being more so of it being like what the Kardashians, you know, what they do and how basically how they live and how like Tristan and Khloe's relationship actually was. Because in the interview she said that Tristan and Khloe wasn't even together even that night at the party. So I mean, that's tea in itself. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what to believe. I don't really care. But I just feel like I've grown up watching the Kardashians. You know, like me and my grandmother, we used to just sit and watch the Kardashians forever, like for hours and hours at a time. And I just feel like I've grown to love them. And I feel like they've done so many things to other people in their families and other people in their relationships that I'm not really like, you know, wow, like it's Khloe now, you know, like let's all feel bad for her. Because I mean, somebody actually posted it. Somebody actually made a tweet and said, oh, Khloe, black men have been disrespecting black women for a very long time. And I don't know if you thought that you were gonna be an exception to the rule because you're a Kardashian. And I really love that because it's so true. Like there's a lot of black men who have, you know, not mine, but there's a lot of black men who have completely disrespected black women in the same way. And nobody really pays attention to that. But now it's Khloe Kardashian and everybody's like, damn, like, wow, this happened to Khloe? Like, wow. Like, yeah, sis, it happened to me too. Like, I had a girl best friend who ended up dating my man and effing my man. Like, so I mean, this is not really something that's like out of the norm. Like, this is not something that doesn't happen. This happens every day, sis. Like, you know, so that's the only thing that I really agreed with, you know, as far as like the whole thing, because I feel like everybody was kind of like, oh, you know, making it a huge deal because, wow, Khloe's going through it and she's a Kardashian and she's a celebrity. But I mean, I guess that's just how life is in this society, which it sucks, but you know, whatever. But there's one more thing that I really couldn't stand that Khloe said, and I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but Khloe made a tweet after the Red Table Talk she made a tweet after the Red Table Talk interview with Jordyn, and she said that Jordyn didn't call to apologize. Now, I personally feel like that's not, I don't know, I just feel like that's not necessarily true. I feel like Jordyn probably did try to reach out, and Khloe being so angry, you know, was not trying to hear it. You know what I mean? And probably me being in, like, me putting myself in her shoes, probably was just like, you know, I don't want to have anything else to say to her. And probably she wanted to, you know, get Jordyn to like maybe, you know, keep pursuing, you know, trying to talk to her or trying to apologize or whatever the case is. But I just personally didn't believe that the whole, oh yeah, you didn't speak or whatever. Like, I don't know. Personally, I just really didn't, I don't know. I didn't really believe that. Another thing that I didn't believe was when she made the tweet about how Jordyn was the reason that her family was broken up. Now, that right there, I completely did not agree with, because first of all, anybody who is in their right mind can know that Tristan, something's wrong with him. Like, anybody in their right mind. And I feel like Tristan is the reason why your family broke up. Tristan is the one who does not care about your relationship or your child, because he has a daughter. And would he want some other man to, you know, do his daughter the way he's doing the mother of his child? I mean, I guess so. Apparently, you know, the actions are definitely speaking louder than whatever words he's telling Khloe. And another thing I don't like that Khloe was doing was trying to put all the blame on Jordyn, like, oh yeah, like it's your fault. And it's really always the female's fault. Like, I really don't, which I'm not justifying anything that Jordyn did. Like, these hoes ain't loyal. Like, that's what I'm gonna say to the day that I die. But you know, I'm not putting the justification on Jordyn at all, but it's just the simple fact that she's making it seem like, oh, you know, that's the father of my child. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to always, you know, defend the father of my child, or whatever she said in that tweet. I don't know. And then she said, Jordyn, you are the reason. And I just feel like that right there was actual BS, because Tristan has been doing way more. And then even after the whole scandal broke, Tristan was on a date with another female. Like, the nigga don't care. So, I don't know. I just feel like that right there, I don't know. But you know what? The female's always the one who gets the short end of the stick. You know, I don't really understand why, when it comes to these females, men, that they just gotta be extra loyal when these men is just not loyal to them. For me, I feel like Khloe should take Jordyn up on the offer with the whole lie detector test. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand, Khloe. Like, you gotta understand, you know, like, I will be tight. And I will, you know, not really care what Jordyn has to say. Because at the end of the day, you know, like, you're not expecting your friend to do that. You're not expecting a person who claims to love you oh so much to do that, you know. I don't care if they didn't have sex. It's just like anything looks bad. And especially in the limelight that they have on their family, I feel like Jordyn should have at least known a little better. But, you know, whatever. But I just feel like that Khloe should really take Jordyn up on the offer with the whole yeah, I'll do the lie detector test. Because if it was me, I would be like, yeah, let's do the lie detector test. So yeah, that's really my opinion. You know, these hoes ain't loyal. You know, protect what's yours. You know, and if he ain't good for you, he ain't good for you. And that's simple. And there's no holding on to a man who just simply shows you and tells you over and over and over and over and over again that he really just doesn't care. And I just feel that Tristan really just does not care about Khloe or her family. Like, and I feel like the ultimate disrespect is, like, even if like Jordyn is wrong all across the board, but for you to be the man that you are in my life, to even do that anyway, that just shows. And I remember, I don't want to give power to no past situations or whatever, but I remember when my ex had did that to me, and I remember I kept asking, like, why did you oh shoot, I didn't even open this. Okay, yeah, so I remember asking, like, why did you even look how cute this palette is. Oh my gosh, like, it's so freaking cute. Like, look at all those beautiful colors. Like, girl, my makeup is looking a little, you know, a little cute, you know, not too crazy. Like I told you, I'm not an expert. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I remember asking him, like, why did you do that? Like, you know, like, why did you, I couldn't get over the whole situation that my best friend would sleep with my man. Like, I just couldn't. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. And I remember he said to me, and I'll never ever forget it. He said, well, no, I said to him, I said, well, what if that was me? Like, what if I did that to you? And he said, oh, that will never happen. I was like, what if I would do that to you? What would you do? Like, how would you feel? And he was like, oh, that will never happen. And I was like, oh, why are you so sure? And he was like, because my friends have way too much respect for me. And I was like, wow. And that made me think, like, wow, that's one of the first and last powerful things that he's ever said. And I was like, that is so true. And I looked at him, I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. And that just shows that you don't got no respect for me neither. And that was like the end of it. Like, that was like the, you know, the final like straw. Like I don't think I ever talked to him again after that. I mean, after that he had apologized, but whatever, that's not the point. But after that, I really had like a revelation on everything, and it just made me think, like, that is so true. So that's what I feel like. I feel like if a female does that, you know, they have absolutely no respect. And if a male does that, you have absolutely no respect for your significant other. Girl, you know, as women, we've all been there. We've all been there where we've done stupid situations and we've engaged in stupid situations. I just said that. But at the end of the day, you know, you learn, and you know. So yeah, I really don't know if this looks good, but you know what? We about to finesse it. So that's my life, you know, that's my opinion about what's going on in the world today. Oh yeah, the whole Jesse Sumlot situation. That's another thing that I can't wait until they come correct about. Let's see if he really y'all, if this looks bad, I'm sorry, because honestly, I think this looks horrible. I think this looks so horrible. Yeah, I don't know if this looks good, but you know what? It's gonna look good today. Shout out to my best friend who got me this glow kit. The real MVP. I think she got it for me Christmas one year, or my birthday one year. Yeah, I think she got it for my birthday. She got it for my 25th birthday. All right, time to spray. My grandmother is always a stickler about cleaning as you go along, so I've always, you know, kind of got that from her, so I don't have to really clean that much up once I'm done. But yeah, your girl, I believe, is finito, you know. I believe I look okay for how I do my makeup, you know. Try something different with this eyeshadow. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys will request more of these type of videos from me. I would love to do different topics. I would love to, you know, talk about relevant topics in this world, or just simple topics that, you know, I usually address during my Motivational Monday videos. So just click below and make a comment or write a comment about whatever you guys would want me to do next. And yeah, tell me guys what you think about my makeup. You know, it's not perfect, but you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell, and we will see you guys in our next video.